To farm or not to farm? I say nay. Today we will be trying to make it rich by doing everything but farming, in the favorite game of dudes who took their cousin to prom and guys whose entire personality is based on their jobs, Farming Simulator 25. Do you like lines, big machines, and drowning in debt?
Good news, everyone!
Farming Simulator 25 has you covered. A shockingly in-depth game all about modern farming that will have you plowing, seeding, fertilizing.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents?
And other technical terms. But the point is, it's a very detailed game. Without the core functions of this game, how will we become America's next oligarch? Well, let's find out together. This is Hank. Hank just graduated with a liberal arts degree and is ready to join the workforce. With a small loan of $100,000 from my father, it's time to set out to win at capitalism. First, we buy the ape. 3 wheels is the superior design for automobiles. Second, we need to buy a piece of land, an unachievable goal in real life, but in video games, all your fantasies are possible.
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I f***ing hate video games, because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
This field is full of boring old wheat. We will neglect the wheat and let it wither away, much like all my hopes and dreams. We start with the most important part of any farm, a subsidized by the government sign, then a few solar panels, and now we wait.
$2,000 years later.
I may have added some more solar panels and wind turbines, but what's really important is this. I bought myself a nice house, backyard pool included. Alright, I see you all rolling your eyes at my exploits. Others have already done videos about solar panels, so we will move to something more original now. We just gotta pick up some machinery. These roads used to be a lot safer until all the Californian refugees arrived.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Wood chipping. I've been told wood chipping can be quite lucrative. So, I get out my trusty chainsaw and get to work. I noticed some safety instructions on the wood chipper, but I don't speak much German. I'm pretty sure it says it's forbidden to stick my hand inside, but as a true-blooded American, I ignore these silly German rules. Turns out the wood chipper is less reliable than the Budapest Memorandum. Still, we slice, we dice, and soon we were able to sell off the wood chips. The price of the wood chips isn't too bad. A bigger trailer would have helped, however my sights are set much higher than this. We finished the day by dumping the bugged out pieces of wood somewhere out of sight and out of mind. I decided to use this riverside property to develop an eco-friendly tiny house community. Rent's affordable at only $3,000 a month. Enough of that though, let's get back to work. We've experimented with sun, wind, and wood. Now it's time for a real man's job. Crushing. With this rock plant we can get a constant passive supply of stone, and if we take that stone and put it into the crusher, we start to make some cash. Fun fact, I'm lazy, and repetitive tasks are boring and uninteresting, so let's try automating this process a bit. Much better. In fact, I have an even better idea. And there you have it, the patented Jaeger Auto Rock Crusher setup. A mechanical and Lovecraftian horror, but turned up, this bad boy can crank out dollars faster than whatever current crypto scam is making its owner rich. Overall, a booming success. This is my new street princess. It gets 4 miles to the gallon and costs me more than my trailer home, but at least I have preferential parking now. Oh yeah, and that land across the street from my house? Yeah, I bought that property and put up a strip mall and a few fast food joints. That's not important right now though. Today, we are going to upscale the tree idea. Instead of wood chipping, we are going to do some proper logging. Just gotta get all the equipment in position. I bought myself this Komatsu 951. This thing should absolutely demolish trees like a rubber baron in the 1920s. Well, except it didn't. Oh well. I guess we'll just park the Komatsu and go get a different logging vehicle. This John Deere looks like it should manage. And it does manage. A couple of trees, but only a couple. Then I keep getting this message. Something I've never been told before. I park the John Deere with the Komatsu and try the last logging vehicle available. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This bad boy is so big I have to get a truck and trailer just to haul it to the job site. And it fails. Utterly and completely. Did I do any research into how logging works? No. Will I? No. It's the game's fault, and I parked this bitch where it belongs. This was an utter disaster. I set up some hives and tried bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Bees are probably within the broadest definition of agriculture, but... Officer, this honey is just for recreational use. Either way, my real plan is this large, sexy, industrial building. What makes more money than smashing rocks into smaller rocks? Well, turning those rocks into cement. I could use conveyors to automate this process, and I might do that in the future, but I want to buy a big loader. In fact, I have driven this exact loader before. It's kinda cool seeing it in-game. Yep, this is my real-life job. Get a bucket of rocks and put the bucket of rocks over there. Hour after hour. Day after day. Hey look, this bucket's as empty as my life. Now that we have some concrete blocks and honey to sell, I can grab this telehandler and load up my trailer. 22,000, not bad. I take a drive through my beautiful creations and decide to call it a day and head home. Oh yeah, I have a new home. Check out this sick piece of property. We can just park wherever. Oh, and I got married. Let's go check in on Linda.
No, God!
Well, I lost the new property in the divorce, but good news! My cousin Tiffany came over to reminisce about prom. I have more than $4 million in the bank right now. I make a passive income of almost $500,000 per day. So, I think I was successful at winning capitalism. By exploiting the system, maybe, but isn't that how most people become wealthy?
No!
What? I'm done. I made loads of money and now I just finished editing. This video, it's ready to upload.
More!
Oh, very well. I buy every single piece of property across the entire map. I pave over the field and build wind turbines, solar panels, and fast food restaurants. I build a trailer park next to my ex-wife's mansion to lower her property value. I even figured out how logging works.
In place of a dark lord, you will set up a god, and I shall not be dark, but industrious and wealthy as the Bitcoin and the Amazon. All shall love me and despair.
For now, I think I will go back to actual serious farming. Thanks for watching.